Time now for the morning rush. The APS School Board is revising its mask requirements for the upcoming school year. Now all students, staff, and visitors will need to mask up regardless of their vaccination status. Last night, the board voted 5-1 to require the masks for everyone, saying there was concern for the students who are not old enough to get vaccinated. The man accused of shooting a 7-year-old in the face is not facing charges this morning. Mario Garcia was accused of firing off several shots near a skate park, injuring the boy. Police tracked Garcia down to an apartment complex where they say they found the gun and the ammo. The DA's office dismissed the charges after the search of his apartment was deemed unconstitutional. We're waiting to learn the identity of the woman who died after being swept away in an arroyo here in Albuquerque. AFR says a search crew recovered her body yesterday at the collection pond off of Roy Road just north of town. A second person who was swept away in the arroyo after Tuesday's storms was able to get out safely.
Here's a look at the morning forecast. Temperatures are staying in the low to mid 70s through the morning commute. We still do have a couple of showers out there, but those are coming to an end, and that will lead to a drier morning after about 8 a.m.
Small businesses in the metro will soon be getting a boost. $7.5 million in federal funding will be made available to them. Each business is eligible for up to $10,000. This is for the businesses with fewer than 50 employees. Applications are open on August 4th. The bipartisan infrastructure bill is one step closer to becoming a reality, but there's still a few roadblocks in the way. The vote to push the legislation was 67-32, with 17 Republicans signing with Democrats. A vote will now move on to the House. Dr. David Grace says the Delta variant surge is really a pandemic against the unvaccinated. He also says vaccines are effective against all variants, including Delta. However, he adds it is important for vaccinated people to get tested if you are showing symptoms, because you can still spread the Delta variant. Erica.
Here's a look at the Metro Threat Index. It's moderate today. We will see a chance for isolated showers and storms during the afternoon and evening.
A new study claims the effectiveness of the Pfizer COVID vaccine drops to about 84% after 6 months. The study, which was published on health site medRxiv, has not yet been peer-reviewed. However, the data showed that the efficacy of the vaccine dropped down to 83.7%, roughly 4 to 6 months after receiving the shots. East Downtown Motel is getting a remodel after it's been plagued with crime and other problems in recent years. The plan for the Imperial is for 52 rooms and more than a dozen suites that will be added as well. The groundbreaking is set to take place soon. The project is expected to be complete by next summer.
All right, let's get a look at the morning drive. Here's a look at the maps. No accidents or slowdowns to tell you about this morning. And here's a look at Tracker going east on I-40 near Rio Grande. We are looking very clear on the road. You shouldn't have any issues.
A unique discovery at a South Carolina state park, a two-headed baby turtle. The discovery happening on Edisto Beach State Park, rather. Park officials are saying the two-headed turtle is likely a result of a genetic mutation. Other two-headed turtles have been found in this area before.
Welcome back. On this day in 1993, lightning struck a propane truck in Albuquerque, which then exploded, and it critically burned 3 of the employees that were working around that truck. Of course, whenever thunder roars, make sure to go indoors. Time now for the 5 facts. At number 5, the Albuquerque Balloon Museum is opening a new exhibit celebrating those who help balloons get off the ground. The all-black and white exhibit will include a handful of muralists, including Carl Bautista. The exhibit will be open for a year.
Number 4, small businesses in the metro will soon be getting a boost. $7.5 million in federal funding will be made available to them. Each business is eligible for up to $10,000. Grants are available for locally owned family businesses, artists, entertainment businesses, and startups.
And in number 3, storms are now moving out of the metro. We have a couple of sprinkles around the foothills of the Sandia Mountains and in the East Mountains area, but currently the metro is dry.
Number 2, now an upset Albuquerque mom is speaking out after the man accused of shooting her young son in the face is not facing charges. Investigators say 28-year-old Mario Garcia drove by Los Altos Skate Park, then fired off several shots, injuring the boy. Police tracked Garcia down to an apartment complex. That's where they say they found the gun and ammo. The DA's office dismissed the charges after the court ruled the search of that apartment was not constitutional. Finally, number 1 for you this morning, the APS School Board is revising its mask requirements for the upcoming school year. Now all students, staff, and visitors will need to mask up regardless of your vaccination status. Last night, the board voted at 5-1 to require masks for everyone. The board felt it was safest to follow the CDC guidelines with the Delta variant spreading and cases on the rise.